Hi, this is Lorraine, and I've been guided to do another video. If you'll give me a second to clear, center, and balance my energy, we'll get started. I've been guided to talk about some beings that have come in, earthly beings that have come in recently. And I did touch on them in a previous video. I'm not sure which one, but I did touch on them, but I've been strongly guided to discuss these energies. I will put timestamps in the description so you can move around the video as you like, but I'm going to start by telling you what came in first. So I was sitting and I was opening myself up to divine guidance, information, and what came in first was I saw fire and brimstone, which would be the best way to describe it. I also saw the Devil card in the original Rider-Waite Tarot, and I felt bronze. I felt like bronze, just bronze came in, and then I felt very guttural energy, very foundational energy coming in, very strong. And I wasn't sure what I was seeing, and so I was just, or what I was receiving, so I just sat with it for a while and I allowed that information to flow. And so the vision I started having after that was of a people. And so these people they looked very much like the devil on the Devil card. They had these, something on the side of their head, and what it reminded me of was Hellboy. If you've ever seen the movie, when he cut his horns off, he had these like two discs, I guess, on his forehead, like right here, right? Well, they have them on the sides of their head, almost like earmuffs. And this didn't come in all at once. Just what I've discussed with you up to this point is what came in the first time that I started receiving this information. But this past week I've gotten a lot of more detailed information, and it's important for me to share this with you because the words that come in are primary and original. Primary and origin, and then first. And so this energy isn't dark in any way. This energy is primordial. That's the other word that comes in, primordial. And they are the first humanoid beings to be present on this world. When Mother Earth was first awakening to her duties as being a sustainer of life, these beings were the beings on this world, on Earth. When Mother Earth first was opening up to be able to sustain life, humanoid life, these beings were the first beings. And what comes in also is root chakra. They established the foundation for survival on Earth, on Mother Earth. And what came in after that is, as they walked this earth, and think of them as being walking barefoot across the planet. Every step they took connected them energetically to Mother Earth. And as they walked on this world, Mother Earth connected with those beings. And she read their energy, and they read her energy. And that's how she learned what she needed to do to sustain life on this world. They taught her how to produce food for them, how to produce medicine for them, what they needed to create shelter. All the things they needed to survive on this world, they taught Mother Earth, the energy that we refer to as Mother Earth. They taught her what she needed to do to sustain them on this world. And they did this energetically. They did this merely by their presence, by their physical energy field, and by their DNA. They communicated with Mother Earth intuitively, energetically, telling them what they needed. It was their presence. Okay? Mother Earth provided everything they needed to sustain themselves on this world. It's very root chakra. It was just about survival. That's why it's primordial, and that's why it seems very guttural, because it was only about survival. Mother Earth provides, and Father Son protects. So as Mother Earth is providing what these beings needed to survive on this world, Father Son was sustaining that. He was sustaining that by giving sun energy to the plants that were growing, right? Killing any type of bacteria or anything, we call it bacteria, but anything that was a threat to the survival of these beings. Everything they needed to survive on this world was provided by Mother Earth and protected by Father Son. Everything we need to survive on this world right now is provided by Mother Earth and sustained and protected by Father Son. The only reason why we don't have everything we need to survive is because those resources are being hoarded or kept away from us, okay? But it's there. And as we go through this transition, we'll get access to it, okay? But just so you know, this came in very strong, that this communication between these beings and Mother Earth was what established what the humanoid beings on this world needed to survive. The DNA signature of all beings that are meant to be on this world is very specific. And everything that the beings on this world need is provided by Mother Earth and protected by Father Son. The other things that came in very strong was when I was having the visions of the discs on the side of their head, which I thought maybe they could be some type of an ear, and they were round though. They were round, literally like discs, and I keep on seeing like cuts of wood, as if you cut the trunk of a tree in discs. I keep on seeing that because they have I don't know what it's called, just circles, like the tree rings on a tree. There's rings on these discs on the side of their head. And I'm sitting with that, asking, what is this? What are these ears? And what was described to me is there is a film, a skin or something that's over the discs, and it's like a large eardrum, because vibration is extremely important to these beings. and it's how they communicate with all energy on the planet at that time. It's all through the vibration that they get through these discs. There's no verbal communication. Okay, they can vocalize, but that's not how they communicate. They communicate through the vibration that moves through these membranes. And I'm getting tympanic, but I don't know a lot about the ear, so I apologize. But that's what's coming in right now. And so these beings were profoundly connected to the earth through walking on the planet, and also through the vibrations that they received from all energy on the planet. It doesn't have to come from sound. It doesn't have to come from sound, because there are many things that create vibration without making a sound. That's what's also coming through. The other thing that comes in is I kept on seeing the Klingons. If you watch Star Trek, the Klingons, these beings are very much like Klingons. It's a very masculine energy, and both the feminine and the masculine of these beings come across as being very masculine. There's not a lot of difference in the masculine and the feminine, other than procreation, but it's a very rudimentary, fundamental culture and being that revolves around survival. Very root chakra. Very much about procreation, eating, and remaining healthy, right? Keeping the body healthy so you can hunt and so you can procreate. And so I don't want to keep talking. I had a feeling this video would be short, but I feel like this information came in because as we go through this transition, we will begin to shift the paradigms that we're living from. And this is the beginning of helping us understand that what we need lies within, emotionally, mind, body, and spirit, and what our physical body needs as far as health, as far as ingesting food, nourishment, any type of medicine, it's provided by the earth. It's provided by the earth. So we are shifting from this consumer mentality to a more spiritual, grounded energy, rooted in the earth, rooted in the source of our creation, the source of our sustainability, and the source of our ultimate demise. What we are born from, the Creator, the void. What is provided to sustain us, mind, body, and spirit, and where we are to return. We are returning to that true and authentic place, and we're releasing all the distractions that prevented us from knowing ourselves and from growing mind, body, and spirit. Okay. I did get a name for these beings, but it wasn't something that could be verbalized because they don't speak the way we do. So I'm not going to name them. If something comes while I'm editing the video, I'll put it in the description, but there wasn't a name that came with them. Okay? All right. Thank you.